rule for pruning trees is don't remove more than 1/4 of the living branches at one time in any pruning event. It's called the 1/4 rule. Okay? 1/4 of the living foliage at one time. Well, if you top a tree, guess what? You've just removed 99% of the living tissue in that tree in one shot. So topping was really bad. You can prune out live branches. What you find when you go to prune correctly is you start taking out branches that are getting in your way or causing too much thickness in the plant. But then when you get those few taken care of, you step back and you say, that's all I really needed to do, and I only have maybe 10% of the tree on the ground. That's what I usually find when I prune trees. Somewhere between 10 and 15% of the living branches on the ground. Do not count dead stuff. Okay, dead branches are dead, they don't count. Prune all that stuff out. And another misconception is that you have to prune out all the dead. There's good reasons for it. Some dead wood, like dead stub in a dogwood tree, is a good entry point for a dogwood borer, because dead stubs have little cracks and crevices and things where they lay their eggs, and that's where the borer is going to hatch out and start heading into the tree. So pruning off the dead allows the callus tissue to close the wound quickly. Okay? Otherwise, it's just for ourselves that we prune dead branches out of trees. We don't like to look at dead spots in the trees. Naturally, the trees are going to handle it. Eventually, the dead limb just drops off. But I don't like looking at them. I pruned all the dead wood out of my crepe myrtles because I thought it was ugly. But it is more for aesthetics than it is actual health of the tree. In the forest, if you just go out, let's say, go down to Red Clay State Park, just hike through the woods there. People tell me all the time, well, the trees in the woods, and they're doing just fine without our help. Yeah, they are, pretty much. We'll take a look at them. If you take a close look, they're not the aesthetically pleasing thing that we like in our suburban landscapes. There's a lot of dead wood in it, a lot of broken branches. But that's perfectly natural, and the forest can handle it. It's supposed to happen that way. But it's not what we want. We put trees on our landscape that we want to look like that perfect specimen tree that you see in the nursery. And they'll do that way just fine most of the time. Now, yeah.